Good afternoon, hockey fans. It is 6 minutes past 12. Blue Line Basics back and at it. Going to try to bring as many home games to you live as possible this season. Hit that like button. Smash that subscribe button. That is really what's going to help us keep this going and get it going weekly here for all the games. Big thanks to all of those that are in training now that we're off of COVID protocol and all of our games aren't home games anymore. It makes it more and more difficult as a lot of us are coaches that we're doing this and traveling with our teams. I am Coach Nate. I thank you for joining us here today with the Janesville Squirt Bees taking on Monroe. Head coached by Chris Steinke. Assistant coaches on the bench today look like Weisky, Bravieri, and Combs. Owen Steinke in net for Janesville today. Go ahead and get in that chat. Let me know who you're watching, who you're cheering on, name and number. Love to see it. Let the kids know they're loved. And a big shout out. I'm going to get it wrong for both of them, but I'll get one of them right. Is Mr. Carter Porter out there as our head official. Just got done playing a game himself. So a big shout out to the refs that come out. And here we go. We're underway here as Monroe pick it up off the face-off. They'll work into the Janesville zone, far side, top of the circle. Down into the corner. Trying to get a centering pass, tipped by Janesville off the far side boards. Monroe able to hold it in at the point. Back down deep. Janesville with possession. Trying to work around the Monroe winger. Monroe with it there at the circle. Janesville picks it up. Now they're going to try to work it up and out. Janesville on the near side able to get it out of the zone finally. Monroe will send it back in, but offsides it is. Face off just outside the Janesville defensive zone. Near side. Off the draw. Monroe win it back into the Janesville zone. Along the near side boards. Down into the near side corner it goes. Janesville pick up possession. They'll cut across towards the center. Trying to work it up and out. Out of the zone they come. Cross center ice. Janesville possession trying to work it in. Off sides as they go in. Lost the handle trying to work it in. And near side wing got a little ahead. Welcome to the broadcast, Lindsay. Coach Lindsay, I hope you're having a good time down there in New Orleans. Hopefully some good food. Some extra, excellent pastries. Janesville trying to work it in the zone, not able to, got hung up. Now it'll squirt just inside the Monroe zone. Janesville putting on pressures. Monroe bring it over here near side. Tied up at the blue line. Out of the zone it comes. Down across center ice, and icing it is. So Janesville get a upcoming face-off in their offensive zone, near side dot. Jordy at center. I'm learning all these names, so I apologize. I don't know a lot of these players out here, at least at the moment. Off the draw, over here to the near side. Janesville able to tie it up here along the near side boards. Centering pass goes through the front and over into the far side corner. Great effort. Just nobody quite there ready to go. Janesville right there in the slot, ties up the puck. Kenosha able to hold it up. Now they'll work it out. Janesville able to keep it there, high slot. Nice effort by Janesville. Holds his own, sends it back down. Kenosha with it. Face-off dot here near side. Centering pass by Janesville. Monroe able to kick it back out. Monroe trying to work it up and out. High slot, lost the handle. Both teams trying to gain possession. Now the puck will squirt out across center ice. Down here along the near side boards. Out of the zone it comes. Both teams battling for the puck. Down here at center ice. Janesville work it over to the far side. Working in the zone along the far side boards. Centering pass out front, shot. Not able to get a clean one on net as it was deflected off a skate out front. Near side circle. Monroe able to work it out. Puck squirts out across center ice and just inside the Janesville zone. Great forecheck there by Monroe. Janesville able to get there in time. Janesville work it across there. Along the far side, out of their zone finally, and across center ice. Up along the far side boards, just inside the zone of Monroe. Along the far side boards, just inside the both teams battling for possession. Squirts out, Janesville with it, in the slot, trying to get a shot. Stops, sets up, shot, goes up, deflected, still loose out front of the net it is. Squirts out, comes out here top of the circle, shot goes up wide of the net, goes into the far side corner. Monroe along the far side, trying to work it out. Janesville able to hold. Still bouncing along the far side boards. Janesville sends it down. Around the back of the net here, the near side. Monroe trying to bounce it up and out. Janesville able to hold it at the line. Moves it up. Top of the circle. Flips up a shot towards net. Stick down around the back. And Monroe with it behind the goal line. And working it up here on the near side. Janesville able to tie it up. Puck still loose. Down near the Monroe goal. Shot on net. Oh, just wide. As Janesville had an opportunity there. Puck goes into the far side corner. Both teams battling for possession there in the far side. Kicks over here near side, taking a weird bounce off the boards. That's where that exit door is. Creates some funky bounces when it gets over that way. The puck will drop down below the goal line behind the net. Kenosha will pick it up, work it over to the far side. Along the far side boards. Kenosha just played, so I apologize. Monroe along the far side boards. And off sides it was as Janesville went back in. Just called the game for the Pee Wee Bees who played Kenosha. Kenosha with a strong team coming out 8-2 victory over the Janesville Pee Wee Bees. Off the draw. Janesville pick it up on the far side. They'll dump it down into the Monroe zone. Monroe down there by the face-off dot far side. Janesville picks up the loose puck, puts a shot up on net, bounce, and sticked off to the near side. Janesville over here trying to center it back out front. There it is, centering pass, man out front. Looking for a shot, goes wide to the far side. Kenosha will pick it up there in the far side corner. Cross center ice. Lost the handle for a moment, regains it, trying to work it up and out off his own teammate. Now it clears the zone, and the puck will kick over there to the far side. Janesville trying to work it back up and in, and off sides was Janesville. So offsides by Janesville, face off far side dot just outside the Monroe defensive zone. Monroe able to kick it back. Janesville defense picks it up back there. They'll chip it into the Monroe zone. Monroe pick it up, work it down around the back of their net, over here to the near side. Janesville putting on the pressure. Ties it up, puts it along the far side, or the near side boards. Monroe maintains possession. They'll work it up and out. Now Monroe working along the near side. Lost the handle. Janesville able to pick it up. Both teams trying to gain possession of it there. Flinging it back, and Monroe trying to get it out of their zone. Pressure by Janesville. Monroe work it up and out along the far side. Across center ice it is. Down in the near or far side corner. Janesville chips it back up along the boards. They'll pick it up on that far side boards, trying to work it out around the defense. They do. Foot race to the puck. Janesville able to get a stick on it, keeps it along the far side boards. Down below the goal line it goes. Monroe pick it up behind their net. They'll bring it over here to the near side. Trying to work up and out with a breakaway. Janesville defense able to hold. Still holding. and they're able to hold it in. James will pick it up, top of the circle near side, looking to take a shot. Stops, drops it back, looking for a pass right to the Monroe player. Monroe will chip it up and out. They'll work it across center ice now. They'll make a move. Now they're on a breakaway into the Janesville zone. Shot, gloved and knocked down, saved by Steinke, and kicked over here to the near side dot, and that shot will go back up by Monroe, and he'll put the old mid on it, and that biscuit's his, and we'll get a face-off here on the near side dot. So that was a big turn of events. Janesville had the pressure on Monroe in their zone, an errant pass trying to make it back to the point, right onto the stick of the Monroe player, and they had some moves to get around and a breakaway they had. Face-off drawn back to the Monroe point. Janesville putting on the pressure, not able to get a shot off as Monroe. Along the near side boards. Both teams battling for possession. Trying to work it out, top of the circle. Now it'll squirt out right in front of the scorer's box. Monroe will send it back in, and offsides it is, and we'll have a face-off right here on the near side dot, just outside the Janesville defensive zone. Go ahead, smash that like button, hit that subscribe button. It really does do us a world of good here at Blue Line Basics. Helps us keep this dream alive. Monroe with the puck out at center ice, lost the handle. James will pick it up. They'll work it up into the Monroe zone, tries to split the defense, lost the handle, and Monroe able to kick it down to the far side corner. Pressure by Janesville down the far side corner. They'll come up with it for a second on the far side. Now Monroe will pick it up, working around the back of their net. They bring it here near side. Working it up off the boards. Janesville point, had it, holds it, sends it back in. Down into the corner near side. Monroe will pick up possession around the back of their net. Monroe trying to get the exit. Janesville able to pick it up there in the slot. Shot goes up, sticked wide to the far side. Janesville picks up possession around the back of the net. Monroe comes out with it along the far side, lost the handle. Janesville picks up, center pass, high slot. Makes a move. Trying to get a stick on it. Now they move back, tries to get down, shot just wide, and there's a kick save over to the near side. Shot from over there, knocked down by the blocker, and Monroe pick it up, bring it around the back of the net here to the near side. Janesville getting some shots on net. Monroe trying to exit the zone. Janesville able to hold, sends it back down deep into the near side corner. Monroe pick it up around the back of their net, take it around the far side. Both teams battling. Janesville picks it up. Around the back of the net, they bring it here near side. Monroe along the near side boards. Janesville ties it up there, top of the circle. Monroe trying to cut away over to the far side, makes a move, brings it out of the zone, makes another move. Now he's got a breakaway started. He goes down, he's going to shot near side. Off the blocker, out front, still loose. And Steinke lost sight of it after he made the initial save, and Janesville defense was able to get it up and clear it out of there. And that puck will come across center ice, just inside the Monroe zone. Monroe trying to clear it. Janesville picks. Lost the handle as he was trying to do a little robin there and run to the net. Puck squirts towards the net, just below the goal line. Behind it is now. Kenosha will send it over there to the far side. They'll double back here now to the near side. Up the near side wall. Janesville with a poke check, able to hold the zone, makes a move. Top of the circle, trying to get a shot. Centering pass deflected off skates of Kenosha and kept it along the near side boards. Both teams battling for possession. Kicked around the back of the net there to the far side. Monroe pick it up over there far side. Janesville ties it up for a moment, top of the circle. Monroe looking to move. Out of the zone it comes. Tied up along the boards. Janesville re-enters the zone. Monroe pick up the loose puck. Sends it back out. Little back and forth here between both teams. Janesville with the steal at center ice. They'll regain entry along the far side. Monroe able to re-exit the zone. Out at center ice. Janesville with it. Center ice. Janesville pick up the puck. Poke check by Monroe. Janesville gets the entry into the zone. Monroe picks it back up on the faceoff, trying to work it back out there on the far side. They do. Now we'll play it off over here on the far side, or the near side. And Janesville will be able to get it dumped down just inside the Monroe zone. Center ice it is. Puck squirts all the way down. I don't believe waved off. I think that was tipped. And Janesville down in their zone brings it over here near side. Off the boards, lost the handle. Monroe pick it up, top of the circle. They'll cut to the high slot. Pressure on, far side, top of the circle, lost the handle. Now regains, shot goes wide over here to the near side. Janesville will pick it up and work it up the near side boards. Takes a weird bounce. Out here at center ice, they'll dump it down along the near side boards inside the Monroe zone. Monroe bringing around here to the far side, trying to chip it out. Janesville able to hold it for a minute. Now Monroe will exit the zone. Cross center ice. Janesville will gain possession back in their zone. They'll wrap it around the back of their net over here far side, or from the far side here to the near side. Monroe will send it back down into the corner. Around the back of the net it goes. Janesville picks up possession. They'll bring it over here to the near side. Work up to the winger here near side. Trying to chip it out of the zone. Monroe able to hold. They'll send it back down. Face-off dot there near side. Shot goes off the side of the net. James will pick it up around the back, and they'll bring it up the far side boards. Monroe able to hold the zone. Top of the circle. They'll work down. Shot on net. Blockered up and over and into the near side corner. Janesville trying to clear the zone. Monroe had it for a moment. Nice little poke check away. Janesville trying to clear it. Monroe still holding. Excellent job by the defense. Now Janesville will clear the zone out to center ice. Monroe will regain possession. They'll work up that far side boards. Into the zone it goes. And that is the end of the first period. Janesville 0, Monroe 0. That was a clean first period. Quick. And both teams doing well. This is Coach Nate with Blue Line Basics. Again, we want to thank you for tuning in and joining us today. Hit that like button, smash that subscribe button. Help us get up over 1,000 subscribers and get that like button going. The more likes, the better. Help us keep this live stream going every weekend here for the home games for Janesville. Who knows, maybe even some Bluebird games. Both teams may be a little sluggish after an 18-pound turkey and a couple helpings of mashed potatoes. Still trying to work off all that tryptophan they took in yesterday, or the day before. I had to do 2 Thanksgivings, so I'm really confused at when Thanksgiving was. I had to. Listen to me talk about food and had to. I enjoyed every bit of 2 Thanksgivings, let's be honest. Both teams back out at center ice. Both goalies ready to go. Steinke down to my right. Janesville going from right to left. Shefka out at center. Off the draw, wins the draw. Makes a move down into the Monroe zone. Cuts it over there to go down there into the far side corner as Monroe is able to poke it away, but Shefka comes out with it. Sends it over here near side. Comes out to near side point. Monroe trying to work it out of the zone. Janesville able to maintain possession. Trying to send it back down deep. Shot goes up. Puck still loose. There it is, covered by the Monroe goalie. And a great effort by Janesville. Janesville will get an upcoming face-off here on the far side dot in the offensive zone. Off the draw, Janesville wins it towards the slot. He's got a stick on it. Shot goes up. Oh, just kick saved off into the near side corner by the Monroe goalie. Great set of eyes on that one, as that was dangerous. Along the near side boards. Both teams battling for possession. Tied up just in front of the Janesville bench. Now it kicks out. Monroe pick up possession. They're working around the back of their net there to the far side. Along the far side boards, Janesville able to tie it up. Kick it back in. Into the slot it goes. Monroe pick it up. They'll work it over here near side. They'll try to chip it up and out. Janesville able to hold. Puck still loose. Just inside the Monroe zone. And out of the zone it'll come, center ice. Monroe's got a player way behind the Janesville defense as they didn't see it, and offsides it is. Janesville got very lucky there as Monroe had 2 offensive players deep in the neutral zone behind the Janesville defense. Face off just outside the Janesville defensive zone. Janesville win the draw, lost the handle at their blue line. Kenosha will try to work it into the zone. Now it'll kick out. I apologize, I don't know if I was actually moving the camera there. Janesville will pick it up just inside their zone here, near side. Kenosha now has it, works it deep down below the goal line. Near side corner it is. Janesville working around the back of their net. Over there into the far side corner. Janesville makes a move, lost the handle. Kenosha picks it up. Top of the circle, far side, shot. Deflected off some skates, goes around the back of the net. Janesville send it back around from the near side to the far side. Monroe will get there first. It's tough. Monroe and Kenosha both wore the same colors today, so I am really messed up at the moment. Monroe holds the zone. Janesville now works it out, chips it up and out. Center ice it is. Janesville had a player there. Lost the handle as he potentially would have had a step on it. Shot goes up, glove knocked down, and below the goal line it is. Up along the far side boards, Janesville defense there, holds the zone, sends a shot in, picked up by Janesville in the slot. Puck goes down below the goal line on the far side. Janesville bringing around here to the near side. Puck squirts back over there to the far side. Janesville regains possession, looking for the centering pass. Monroe able to get a stick on it for a moment. Oh, nice centering pass, tried to get a one-timer, not able to get a clean one. And the Monroe goalie able to kick it down here into the near side. Top of the circle, Monroe trying to work it up and out of the zone. Out it comes, Janesville picks it up, sends it right back in, and offsides it is going back in. Face off outside the Janesville offensive zone here near side. Off the draw, comes over here along near the boards. Down in the zone, it goes deep, near side. Monroe bringing around the far side. Janesville able to poke check it, hold it up, looking for a centering pass. All out front for a moment. Monroe able to get a stick on it, and they'll work it out of the zone, and that one will go all the way down. And if it's left untouched, so that one was going to be an icing. Steinke came all the way out for it. He got the whistle. He held it up. Now a new rule this year for Waha is that the goalies need to play the puck if they're not immediately pressured by the opposing team. So if they were to cover it, and in that case, I think there was an opposing player close enough, at least by the officials' thought process, that if the goalie puts a glove on it and there isn't any immediate pressure, the new rule is that it'll be a delay of game by the opposing team. And so the thought is to keep the gameplay moving, so the goalies would get a cover, send it over to the far side corner, let their teammates pick it up. Janesville works it down through the slot over to the far side. They're inside the Monroe zone here. Janesville with possession at the face-off dot, looking for a centering pass. Shot, nope, deflected off a stick. Goalie way out. Janesville not able to get a clean shot on it out front. Now it'll kick out to the point. Point sends it back in. In the slot it is. Monroe gets a stick on it. They'll send it along the far side boards. Janesville defense trying to get it back up again. Monroe able to knock it back down top of the circle far side. Monroe will work it over here near side. Trying to work it up and out of the zone. Out of the zone they come across center ice. Janesville ties it up. Sends it back across center ice. Foot race to the puck. Janesville had a stick on it. Monroe will pick it up, send it far side boards. Center ice it is. Janesville will work it back across. Nice centering passes. Janesville takes the entry into the zone, not able to get a clean shot. Monroe able to take it over here to the near side boards. Down below the goal line. Janesville with it behind the net. Centering pass, not able to get a shot. Monroe had a stick on it. Works it out to the Janesville point. Janesville point able to hold. Janesville trying to get a stick on it. Not able to, and Monroe is able to keep it along the far side boards. Out of the zone it comes, and offsides it is, as Janesville went back in. The Janesville defense just outside the zone, not able to hold it there on that one. And a far side face-off coming up just outside the Janesville offensive zone. Off the draw. Janesville point works it up to the winger. Trying to work it in. Monroe able to poke check it. Janesville with the steal at center ice. Working it back into the Monroe zone. Shot goes up. Backhand stick slap. And over to the near side corner it goes. Around the back of the net. Monroe will take it. They'll bring it up the far side boards. Poke check by Janesville. Holds it inside the zone. Far side boards trying to get a centering pass. Puck goes down into the corner. Janesville there to pick it up. Working it down there, looking for the pass. Little flip-up sauce pass just over the stick of the left side winger. Janesville able to hold the zone. Top of the circle here near side. JoJo working down. Shot. Rebound. Save. And not able to get a second shot. Goes over their far side as JoJo Hajewski had a chance at that. And now Monroe will work it back down across the Janesville zone, and Janesville will work it back out to center ice. Monroe trying to work it down in the Janesville zone. Just inside the zone they go. Janesville ties it up. Now Monroe will work it deeper. Poke check by Janesville. Monroe able to hold the zone. Right at the blue line it is. Janesville will work it out. They got a man at center ice. Poke check away. And Monroe able to get there on a back check and prevent a breakaway. Janesville able to hold it. There's JoJo again. Makes it to the top of the circle near side. Lost the handle. Trying to get down. Backhand just wide of the net far side, and into the far side corner it goes. Monroe trying to work it up there along the far side board. Stolen by Janesville. Lost the handle there top of the circle. Down into the slot it goes. Both teams battling for possession. Janesville with a stick on. Shot goes up. And collected and held by the Monroe goalie. Face off in the offensive zone for Janesville here on the near side dot. Great play by the Janesville offense and that Monroe goalie. And we'll see if Janesville can get something out of this offensive zone face off. Shefka on the draw. Tied up in the skates, down in the slot it goes. Puck loose, trying to see it. Still loose, comes out into the high slot. Monroe gets a stick on it. They'll work it out to the point, makes a move. He's on a breakaway all alone. Back check by Janesville there in time. Oh, and he squirts that one out as Janesville is trying to get a back check. And that one will slide underneath the stick of Owen. And Monroe will put the first set of points on the board, 1-0 here late in the second period. Along the far side boards. Monroe works it back down to the Janesville zone, far side corner. Janesville there first. They'll work it around the back of their net over here to the near side. They'll double back now to the far side. Working it up off the boards. Out of the zone it comes. Janesville lost the handle as they were trying to pick it up on a quick move out. Now Janesville chip it just inside the Monroe zone. Down into the slot it goes. Monroe's got a stick on it. Out to the Janesville point. Shot goes up, bouncing around. Loose out front of the net. And it's kicked out wide. Still loose, still in the slot. Trying to get a shot. Monroe able to stick it out. Backhand knocked down by Monroe. Janesville chips it back out through the front. Through the crease it goes and over here into the near side boards. Out to the Janesville point. Trying to get a shot. Off the Monroe offensive player and out of the zone it comes. Cross center ice. It'll die just inside the Janesville zone. Janesville will pick it up. They'll work it around the back of the net. Puck loose there on the far side, near the faceoff dot. Janesville with it. Trying to work it up. Poke checked away by Monroe. Alongside those far side boards. Both teams battling for possession. Janesville comes out with it, tries to chip it up off the boards. Out of the zone it comes. Monroe gains possession. Out at neutral ice they are. Try to work it back up the far side boards. Janesville's there. Out at center ice. Both teams battle for possession. Monroe gains entry into the Janesville zone. Janesville ties it up along the far side boards. Along those far side boards, trying to chip it out. Monroe able to hold it. Down around the back of the net. Janesville, Monroe battling for it down there. Janesville trying to work it up this near side boards. Ooh, squeaks through the defensive legs of Janesville, and Owen quickly making a glove stop there by that. And we'll get a face-off upcoming in the far side. Near side face-off dot. Both teams off the draw. Kicks over towards the slot. Still loose in the slot. Janesville trying to work it up and out. And out they do. It comes. Monroe sends it back in. Offsides it is. 2 minutes, 10 seconds to go here in the second period. Monroe leading 1-0. Face-off upcoming in front of the Monroe bench here. Just outside the Janesville defensive zone. Off the draw. Janesville gains possession here along the near side boards. They'll dump it down into the Monroe zone deep, down below the goal line. Janesville pick up possession. They'll work it up here near side, trying to get a centering pass. Lost the handle there for a minute. They regain possession along the near side boards. Down around the back of the net, they send it over to the far side. Janesville sends it back down around the back of the net. Into the near side corner it goes. Janesville picks up possession around the back of the net. Far side, stops, makes a move. On the goal line they are, trying to work it up. Janesville picks it up top of the circle. Minute 25 to go. Deflected down by the defensive Monroe. Now the puck will squirt out to the blue line. Janesville takes it back in. Offsides. Weisky got a little outside the blue line there, and as she tried to get up and hold the zone, offsides it was. Kind of fun to look down on some of these benches and you see some old hockey players I used to play with coaching their kids now. So good to see Justin Weisky down there helping coach his daughter's team. As all those coaches down there have kids on this team, make no mistake about it. Monroe will make entry into the Janesville zone along the near side boards. Down in the near side corner it goes. Centering pass out front, off the side of the net. Janesville pick it up, they'll bring it over here near side now. Head man pass, trying to work them up and out of the zone. Going the wrong way on my Zoom. Holy moly, sorry folks. There we go. Janesville has it just inside their zone. Offsides it was, as that was completely confusing as I pushing the wrong buttons. All the coaches on the Janesville bench helping to coach their son or daughter out there. Just happened to be that I played years ago with Justin. Hockey's one of those sports where it all comes full circle. Parents you used to have as a coach now has kids who coach your kids. It's a lot of fun to see. It's a fun sport to be a part of. Both teams battling for possession out front of the Monroe bench. Out at center ice, centering pass. Janesville trying to get there. Monroe able to send it back out of the zone. Just outside the zone, Janesville picks up possession. Offsides going back in as Shefka got a little excited as he was heading back in all by himself. 21 seconds to go here in the second period. Face off just outside the Janesville offensive zone, far side dot. Off the draw, over here to the near side wing. Tied up just outside the zone. Janesville trying to gain entry. JoJo with it along the far side. Stops, top of the circle. Looking to get a shot. 10 seconds, bouncing, just misses wide here on the near side. Goes in the near side corner. 5 seconds to go. Janesville holds it down in, sends it deep. Monroe whips it around the back, and that's where it'll end at the end of the second period. Janesville 0, Monroe 1, as we get ready to go into the third period. Intermission coming up. Remember to hit that like button, smash that subscribe button. It really does. I know I say it all the time, but it does us a world of good. It really does, and I appreciate every bit of it. Both teams back from intermission as we get set to get this third period underway. Last 12 minutes on the clock. Both goalies ready. Carter Porter getting ready to drop that puck. And here we go. Off the draw, Janesville win possession along the near side boards. They'll take it into the Monroe zone. Centering pass. Monroe able to get a stick on it there in the slot. Lost the handle for a minute. Janesville picks it up, tries to recenter. Monroe has a stick, still loose out front. Down behind the goal line it goes, below the net, or behind the net over here to the near side it comes. Janesville with a stick on it. They'll work it back over here to their point. Trying to get a shot. Sends a nice centering pass down, shot. And it goes in. Goal by Janesville. Janesville with a stick on it. They'll work it back over here to their point. Trying to get a shot, sends a nice centering pass down, shot, and it goes in. A nice centering pass there from the point sets up a beautiful shot and goal from the slot. And Janesville ties this game up early in the first, and we'll see if that puts a little fire under them to get this thing going. Off the draw. Tied up at the face-off dot. Janesville will try to work it down in the Monroe zone. Monroe able to chip it back up and out center ice. Monroe work it down in the Janesville zone. They'll cut towards the slot. Good back check by Janesville as the puck will slide down in the near side corner. Janesville trying to work it up and out. Monroe able to tie it up for a moment. At the blue line it is. Out of the zone it comes. Monroe trying to work it back up and in. Offsides it is. And we'll have an upcoming face-off here near side in front of the Janesville bench. So game 3 today here for Blue Line Basics. We did the Pee Wee A's this morning. Pee Wee B's right after that, and now the Squirt B's. A big happy Thanksgiving to all of you, and those of you that are missing. I know we have some teammates missing from this game as we have had for the last couple. I hope you're all enjoying your holidays, and we look forward to seeing you back here at the rink soon enough. Shot on by Monroe, blocked down by Steinke, and James will pick it up and take it around the back of the net there to the far side, up the far side boards. Has a head of steam. Working up the far side, makes a cut, tries to split the defense. Lost the handle, and Monroe's able to kick it up and out. Out of the zone it comes. Now, mishandled puck. Monroe pick it up. Not able to get a clear handle on it, and they'll just send it down into the Janesville zone. Below the goal line it goes. Janesville on the far side. Work it over here to the near side corner. They'll work it up and out of the zone. Looking for that head of steam again. Janesville will go up, cross over the blue line into the Monroe zone. Looking for a shot off the pads and down behind the net it goes. Monroe bringing here to the near side. They'll split, trying to work. Janesville standing still here at the blue line. Around the defenseman they go. And luckily we had a nice poke check there as Janesville re-enters the zone. And Monroe quickly sends it back out at neutral zone ice. Janesville works it back in. They'll work at top of the circle, far side. Shot goes up, and a goal! Nice. Janesville works it back in. They'll work at top of the circle, far side. Shot goes up,
quick little run
and
to
a
the
goal!
net.
And beautiful things happen when you get shots on net. And Janesville picking up goal number 2 here in the third period to take the lead 2-1. And some real fire now, some energy seen here by Janesville. Off the draw, Janesville will work it down to the blue line of Monroe. Monroe will pick it up. They'll try to work it up off the boards. Cross center ice. Janesville defense will pick it up. Trying to work it up. Center ice, both teams battling for possession. Just inside the Monroe zone, they'll send it back out. Janesville's going to work it back in off sides. As Combs, I believe it was still inside the zone. Now we'll have a face-off just outside the Janesville offensive zone, far side dot. Combs on the face-off. Draw goes inside the Monroe zone. JoJo will pick it up, top of the circle, cuts towards the slot. Backhand, backdoor pass. Shot goes up, sticked away into the far side corner. Nice idea, right thought. Along the far side boards, Monroe trying to work it up and out. Janesville able to hold the zone. Again, Monroe trying to chip it out. Puck goes up on net. Stick down and held by the Monroe goalie. We'll have another offensive zone face-off. Far side dot. Janesville offensive zone. 9:05 to go here in the period. We're resetting our... You got to reset the score, though, for Janesville on my clock. There we go. Thank you. Janesville with a nice little centering pass, not able to get a handle on it. Over here along the far side boards. Back to the point. They'll send it up. Back to the Janesville point here near side. They'll work it back up into the corner again. Monroe trying to work it out. Janesville has possession. Centering pass. They'll work it to the slot. Shot goes up under the pad and held by the Monroe goalie. So now we're seeing some offensive fire here by Janesville. And we'll get another offensive face-off here on the near side dot. Off the draw. Janesville works it back to their point, trying to get a shot, not able to get a shot. Monroe able to get a stick on it. They'll work it out of the zone there on the far side. Foot race there up the far side boards. Monroe gain entry into the Janesville zone. Puck's loose. Steinke comes flying out for it, Hungry Hippos, and he has it. And now Janesville will get a face-off down in their defensive zone. Far side face-off dot, face-off Janesville defensive zone. Combs on the draw. Puck goes down in the far side corner. Janesville tries to work it up and out. Monroe holds it on the far side boards. Lost the handle. Monroe, top of the circle. Shot goes up. Sticked and gloved by Steinke. Face off. Same dot. Far side. Janesville defensive zone. Off the draw, back into that far side corner. Janesville trying to work it back up the boards. Monroe able to hold it, sends it towards the slot for a centering pass. Now lost the handle. Janesville will pick it up along the near side boards. They'll work it up and out. Cross center ice they go. Into the Monroe zone they go. Nice job of holding at the blue line to keep from having an offsides. Janesville trying to work it down into the slot. There it is, slot. They have control. Shot off a pad. Still loose, bouncing around in the slot. Now it gets kicked out, top of the circle, far side. Janesville defense steps up, holds the zone. Monroe able to get a stick on it, knock it just outside, and Janesville take it back in along the far side boards. Centering pass by Janesville. Monroe able to get a stick on it there out front and take it to the far side. Janesville able to knock it down. Far side, they're trying to work it back towards the slot. Puck there out front of the net, still loose. Bouncing around, goes down below the goal line, far side. Janesville along the far side corner. They'll come up with it. Stolen by Monroe. Monroe bringing around the back of the net here near side. Janesville steals it there. Centering pass out front. Monroe was there to knock it down. I think that was a pass by Monroe, not so much a centering pass. Onsides. It might have looked offsides. And puck will go back down below the goal line on the far side. Monroe working here near side. Cutting it up right out in front of their net. I don't know if that's a design play, but I'm pretty sure the Monroe coach is yelling, don't do that. And Monroe will work it down to the Janesville zone. They'll cut at the top of the circle here near side, or far side. Shot, sticked away. Oh, off the backside of the boards. Behind the net, really bounced hard and got a rebound out front in front of Steinke. Janesville was able to get a stick on it. That was a weird bounce as he was way out of his net. Janesville works it back down across center ice. Trying to work it down in the Monroe zone. Monroe is able to tie it up. Now into the zone it goes. Monroe defense there, ties it up, tries to send it out along the far side boards. Not quite. Now they get it out. They'll work it up the far side boards, chip it, and into the Janesville zone. Janesville defense will pick it up. They're going to take it down, and they'll work it around the back of their net. Over here to the near side, up off the boards. Leading pass out, trying to get it. Whoa! They were coming in heavy. That was just good hockey play, as it was not intended to be a check. They just ran into each other. Monroe regains entry. Janesville holds it up here high in the zone. Now Monroe will pick it up, trying to make a move down. Janesville will pick up possession. They'll make an ill-advised move in front of their own net and take it over here to the far side boards. Out of the zone it comes. Janesville with it, should look for the headman pass. No pass. They'll make a move up, looking for a shot. Shot and deflected wide over here to the near side boards. Because that was a great opportunity for a headman pass to keep speed going, and a 2-on-0 on the goalie. Missed opportunity. Around the backside of the net, far side it is. And Janesville send it back down. Monroe pick it up behind their net, bring it here near side. Monroe will cut towards the middle of the ice, send it up far side. Nice headman pass up the far side of the boards. Into the Janesville zone they go. Janesville defense able to get a nice stick lift, hold it down there in the far side corner. Monroe comes up with possession. Oh, a wraparound shot knocked down by Steinke. Keeps it wide, and Janesville defense able to pick it up. And they'll work it up and out of the zone. They're working on a 2-on-2 cross center ice. And, oh, nice move by JoJo as he cut back and went into the neutral zone as his forward was in the zone before him. It was offsides, but a nice heads-up play JoJo made to buy himself some time to get a clean entry. Monroe trying to exit the zone. Janesville able to hold. Sends it up towards the slot. Monroe knocks it down. Out of the zone it comes. Out in front of the Monroe bench. Now Monroe will clean it out away. Janesville sends it back that direction. Now Janesville with the puck. They'll regain entry into the Monroe zone. Lost the handle. Janesville picks up on the blue line. Trying to get a centering pass. No doing. Off the skates and into the near side corner it goes. Centering pass there. Trying to get a shot wide of the net. Over on the far side. Janesville with possession. There's a centering pass. Not on the stick. Bounces over there. We got a shot. Oh, off some skates and goes wide to the far side. Janesville back down below the goal line far side, looking for another centering pass. Out to the point. Point for Janesville, looking to get a shot. Bouncing around. Oh, there it is. Deflected on the near side. Shot wide. Goes through the crease and over here to the near side boards. Janesville with possession over here. Nice centering pass. One-timer look at shot. Oh, big save by the Monroe goalie. Kicks it wide here into the near side corner. Janesville really moving the puck around here in the offensive zone. Now Monroe try to work it up the far side boards. Janesville defense sends it back down. In the slot it is. High slot it comes. Monroe able to get a stick on it, and out of the zone they bring. Out into the neutral zone, into the Janesville zone it is. Down along the near side. Deep down in the near side corner. Monroe looking for a centering pass. Janesville got a stick on it, and they'll clear the zone. And they'll send it all the way out here. Monroe pick it up at center ice and send it in offsides. 3 minutes, 10 seconds, 12 seconds to go here in the third period. And it is the third period. as Janesville with the lead, 2-1. Face off far side dot just outside the Janesville defensive zone. Off the draw, Janesville wins it. Back to the defensive point for Monroe. Monroe sends it into the zone. Janesville quickly sends it back out. Monroe will send it back deep into the Janesville zone, and Janesville working around the back of their net here to the near side. Janesville looking to move it up. Center ice it is. Headman pass, lost the handle. Now they'll work back into their zone offensively. And a headman pass goes wide and into the far side corner. Monroe with it down there in the far side corner. Both teams battling for possession. 2.5 minutes to go here in the period. Janesville looking for a centering pass. There it is. Chip, and it goes wide over here to the near side. Another great opportunity. Centering pass bouncing around, and it goes behind the net over into the far side corner. Janesville will get there. Centering pass out front, knocked down by Monroe. Puck still loose there in the slot. Now Monroe picks it up. They'll skate it up and out of the zone. Monroe across center ice. They work into the Janesville zone, lost the handle. And Janesville chip it up and out. Monroe grabs it at center ice and sends it back in, but offsides it was. So we'll have a face-off upcoming. 2:04 to go here in the third period. Janesville leading 2-1. Off the draw. Monroe works it back into the Janesville zone. Janesville quickly works it back out to center ice. Monroe pick it up at center ice. Janesville putting on the pressure. Puck comes over here near side. Janesville work it up into the Monroe zone. Out it comes. Man down for Janesville. Janesville sends it back in offsides. It's a tough play there. You feel heavy under pressure, but got to be willing to start skating backwards to the puck, buy some time, and allow your player to get out of the zone. That's something that Pee A's even had a problem with this morning. Off the draw, just outside the Janesville offensive zone. They'll work it in the Monroe zone far side. Shot goes up wide of the net, near side it comes. Janesville gets there first along the near side boards. Try to get a centering pass. Monroe had a stick on it. Janesville with the steal. Janesville centering pass out front. Monroe gets a stick on it, works around the back of their net here to the near side. Trying to work it out. Janesville had it for a moment, back in, and offsides it is. 2-1 is the score. 1 minute 13 to go in the third period. Janesville with it along the far side boards. Trying to get a pass off front. Around the back of the net they go. Kicks out here back to the near side point. Near side point, trying to get a shot. Bouncing around. Off front shot and a goal by Janesville. Kicks out here back to the near side point. Near side point, trying to get a shot. Bouncing around. Off front shot and a goal by Janesville. Kicks out here back to the near side. Janesville putting another point on the board. 3-1 is the score. A little behind on the scoreboard on my sheet, but 3-1 is the official score. Janesville takes entry. They gain entry into the Monroe zone. Take it over there, far side, top of the circle. Looking to get another shot. Shot and another goal. Quickly, they've got another one here in the third. 45 seconds to go, and Janesville extends their lead 4-1. Off the draw, Janesville wins it back to their point. They'll work it over here near side. Lost the handle. Monroe picks it up on center ice. Both teams battling for possession. Janesville sends it towards the Monroe zone. Monroe will pick it up. They'll work it down in their zone and work it over here to the near side. Off the boards. Through center ice. Monroe has a chance on a breakaway here. Looking to get a shot. Great back check by Janesville as they were able to get there in time. And now the puck high in the zone. Janesville trying to work it up and out. They do. Cross center ice they come. Monroe with possession. Kicks it back up through center ice down in the Janesville zone, and icing is the call with 4 seconds to go here in the game, and it will end down here in the offensive zone for Janesville as there's 4 seconds remaining on the clock. 4-1 is our score here in Janesville. Took a little bit to get all that turkey worked out of their legs in the first period, but once they did, they've done a great job. And there it is, the end of the third, as Janesville wins 4-1 over Monroe at the Janesville Ice Arena. A little celebration with the Janesville goalie. And again, I appreciate you. This is Coach Nate with Blue Line Basics. Hit that like button, smash the subscribe button, hit that bell to be notified whenever we go live so you can keep up on all the live hockey action here this season. And if you're looking to help out a little bit more, head on over to BlueLineBasics.com and click on that donate tab. You can help us keep this thing alive even more with some financial assistance, which is always greatly appreciated. And from the bottom of my heart, I thank you all. Have a great rest of your Saturday as I head off to Wanakee for a Squirt A Pee Wee B doubleheader.